Isn't that lovely? It was officially announced that we now have confirmation of the next big wrestling promotion. The promotion has the possibility of rivaling some of the biggest promotions in the world right now, including Impact Wrestling, ROH, New Japan, and the WWE. It was announced on January 1st at 12 a.m. that All Elite Wrestling will be an actual promotion. We have heard rumors about this promotion for the last 3 or 4 months, and now it is 100% confirmed. While the anticipation for this promotion is still at its peak, the main thing on most wrestling fans' minds is who's left in the world of professional wrestling that hasn't signed like an exclusive contract somewhere. That way they can possibly join the All Elite Wrestling roster. I thought of a lot of independent wrestlers on top of some other maybe current WWE guys that might be rumored to go there, who aren't currently exclusively signed anywhere. Because obviously Cody, Matt, and Nick, I know you guys are watching. I'm about to go ahead and lay out your entire roster, so y'all can send me a check later. So without further ado, here are some wrestlers that should be signing to All Elite Wrestling. In the comments down below, what wrestlers do you guys want to see get signed to All Elite Wrestling down the line? Kimber Lee. She made a big name for herself on the independent scene before signing with NXT in 2016, where she mainly showcased on the Mae Young Classic and NXT live events, with an occasional NXT TV appearance going under the name of Abby Lade. While her talent really wasn't used right in WWE, I mean, she left the company, she's not signed anywhere. So, you guys are going to need women's division, so there you go. She's also a former AEW women's champion. She won the tournament for Today's Women for Beyond Wrestling, and she's the first ever woman to win the Chikara Grand Championship. Sammy Guevara. If you are watching this video right now, congratulations. You have found a website called YouTube. Sammy Guevara, outside just being a really great high-flying wrestler, is also a wrestling YouTuber, not in the sense of like what I'm doing. This is what we call Mark. He's a wrestler and a YouTuber, where he makes a bunch of vlogs and stuff talking about his time in pro wrestling. But when it comes to the man's in-ring accomplishments and what he's done so far in his career, oh boy, I could be here all day. He's wrestled the likes of Jeff Cobb, Rey Mysterio, Joey Janela, MVP, and has main evented PWG against Walter for the World Championship. On top of having exposure of wrestling in 5 different countries around the world, he's also the current AAA Cruiserweight Champion that he won at Triple Mania. So he's used to being in a big stadium, he's used to being in front of cameras and stuff. He's appeared on Lucha Underground, he kind of has some TV exposure. And Cody, I know you wrestled a guy before, so I know you know who he is. Plus, he can like do like vlogs and whatnot of AEW, and you can put those on Being the Lead or something, and you're getting hella YouTube views. David Starr. David Starr right now is really well known for wrestling Defiant Wrestling, WXW, and CZW. He's a former CZW, AAW, WXW, NYWC, and FIP Tag Team Champion, on top of being a former WXW Shotgun Champion. I mean, he's the cream of your coffee and he's really good at Twitter. I mean, come on, with nicknames like that, you gotta sign the guy. I know the Elite loves to put out some t-shirts, so there's like $1 million in merch sales right there. JT Dunn. JT Dunn and David Starr have actually very well connected at the hip. When David Starr first started pro wrestling, him and Dunn were a tag team in CZW, actually capturing the CZW Tag Team Championships. JT Dunn's also had experience with being in the ring with Cody. So Mr. Rhodes, I know you know who the man is, so help a brother out. And he's also a former XWA Heavyweight Champion. Also, he has an intergender match with Kimber Lee on YouTube that has over 20 million views. 20 million! You talk about views, you need stars, he's getting views. Adam. Kylie Rae. Did you guys really think I was gonna make this video and not mention Kylie Rae? Of course. What you dumb? Of course I'm gonna talk about her. When it comes to Kylie Rae, 2018 was definitely her year. Her popularity skyrocketed through the roof. The Chicago native independent wrestler has accumulated a couple championships this year as well. Currently still holding the AEW Women's Championship. She also was the first ever Zello Pro Women's Champion. She also had exposure last year of wrestling in Japan. And also when I'm talking about championships, her first ever match in pro wrestling, she won the ROW Diamonds Championship. That's a Reality Wrestling Booker T's promotion down in Houston. Again, if you didn't really hear what I said. First ever match ever. She won the biggest women's championship in Texas. If you guys talk to her for like 5 minutes, you're gonna absolutely love her. So go ahead and give her all the money and all the contracts. Casey Navarro. This New Jersey high flyer has definitely made his name well known in CZW, on top of wrestling all around the New Jersey independent wrestling scene. The guy's absolutely amazing, and you can introduce him to a brand new audience who probably won't know who he is, so you guys can build him up in any way you guys want, and he could definitely be a main attraction that people will pay money to see because he does all the cool flip stuff. He's also a former SWF Cruiserweight Champion, where he's notably defended the title against WWE superstar Leo Rush. Zack Ryder. There is heavy speculation, especially with Zack Ryder being friends of Cody Rhodes, and with Ryder's absolutely atrocious 2018 being on Raw one time. He had one match. It was a Battle Royal. That Zack Ryder could leave the WWE and jump ship to AEW. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the guy has been, just horribly used in WWE. Remember Survivor Series 2011, The Rock is in the middle of the ring. They are chanting, "We want Ryder." The Rock is in the ring and they're chanting, "We want Ryder." Ryder Rock. What? The dude was incredibly over. He's still over. People still love this guy. I love Zack Ryder. And he's way too talented to be used in the way that he is. I mean, he won the Intercontinental Championship. That was awesome. It lasted 24 hours. He deserves more. Mr. Ryder, if you are watching this, just take it in consideration, man. Like, when any wrestling fan says we want you to leave WWE, it's not out of spite and out of hatred. It's because we love you a lot and we really want to see you do well in pro wrestling because you are very talented and everyone just likes you. You just seem like a likable guy. So just jump ship, man. Like, just do it. Maybe bring her office with you also so you can win the match. Man, how many losses do you have? Like 800? Shotzi Blackheart. In 2018, she actually made an appearance on Impact Wrestling, and she has a very unique look. I mean, the girl comes out with a helmet that has horns on it. And she has bright green hair. If that doesn't stand out, I don't know what else can. If AEW does have a women's division, which I'm assuming they probably will, she definitely brings a lot of uniqueness and spunk to the table. You can also find her wrestling for the Rise and Shimmer promotions. Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy, when his career is over, he will be a CZW Hall of Famer. The guy has built his career and may even end his career in CZW because he is that faithful to that company. The dude's just really good, and he has a sick beard. He's also a former two-time CZW World Heavyweight Champion and a former Wired TV champion. A couple of really popular matches that he's been a part of is facing Shane Strickland at Cage of Death 16. He had a crazy brawl with Nick Gage in GCW. On top of that, he had a very long-term feud that panned out a couple months, I think. Against the Blackheart, Leo Rush. How many times can I mention Leo Rush in one video? Oh, just about 12 more. Goldust. Goldust is a strange type of wrestler, not even because of his gimmick. As he gets older, he gets even better. Like, it's a reverse effect, and it's kind of freaking me out. The guy has gotten in incredible shape thanks to DDP Yoga, and if he wasn't currently signed with the WWE, there actually was rumors that Cody Rhodes offered him a spot at All In, where he obviously couldn't take it because he was signed with WWE. But Goldust's contract is coming up anytime soon. I'm sure there's definitely a spot for him in AEW. The last people I have on this list, and most likely to jump ship. Gallows and Anderson in WWE have been used absolutely poorly. When they first debuted and had the feud with the Usos, they were doing really well. Then they were paired with AJ Styles and it was all going well. And then that slowly just trickled down and now they're doing absolutely nothing. Even their Raw Tag Team Championship win was overshadowed by the Hardy Boys' return at WrestleMania. And ever since they moved to SmackDown Live, they have barely done anything to get any type of recognition by the WWE Universe. So if their contracts are coming up soon, it's a very safe bet that if they leave WWE, it's a safe bet where the Bullet Club history and friendship with the Young Bucks, that we can most likely see Gallows and Anderson becoming a tag team in All Elite Wrestling. But yeah, guys, it's a video if you really enjoyed it. In the comments down below, what wrestlers do you think should be going to All Elite Wrestling? Because, I mean, I only named a couple. I'm sure there's so many others. But make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe, and we outie.
I got money on my mind, I be stacking my green. Shawty sexy like my style, I be dripping with ease. Please don't send me naked.